All right, let's talk about something you probably have in your kitchen right now. Oats. But we're not going to talk about them for weight loss. Today, we're flipping the script and uncovering how this pantry staple can be your secret weapon for healthy, sustainable weight gain.
So, I'm guessing when you hear oats, you immediately think of a low-cal breakfast to help you slim down, right? Well, get ready because we are about to completely change the way you see this humble little grain.
And this quote, it just nails it. Look, the goal isn't just to pack on pounds. It's about adding healthy, quality mass, muscle, and energy without feeling bogged down or bloated. And that's exactly the promise of oats. So let's get into it.
So how is this even possible? How can a diet food be a bulking food? Well, in this first part, we're going to break down the core reasons why oats are such a smart and honestly kind of sneaky choice for gaining weight the right way.
Okay, here's the secret. Oats are what we call calorie-dense and nutrient-rich. It's the best of both worlds. So you get the calories you need to be in a surplus, but you're not getting them from junk. You're getting them packed with vitamins, minerals, and all the good stuff your body's actually craving.
And get this, oats have these unique antioxidants called avenanthromymides. You won't find these in many other places. It means while you're focused on building your body up, you're also fighting inflammation and supporting your heart health. It's a total win-win.
All right, so we get the theory. Now let's geek out for a minute and look at the actual numbers. This is the hard science that makes oats a true powerhouse for healthy bulk.
Just look at this breakdown for a 100-gram serving. It is basically the perfect formula for gaining healthy weight. First off, you've got almost 390 calories. That's a serious contribution to getting you into a calorie surplus. Then you get a solid 11 grams of protein to actually build lean muscle. And maybe most importantly, you've got 8 grams of fiber, which keeps your digestion running smoothly and helps you avoid that heavy, bloated feeling that can ruin a good bulk. It's this combo that's just so effective.
That's the kind of clean energy density you need. It makes hitting your calorie goals way, way easier.
And there it is. That's your building block. That's for creating quality, lean muscle, not just empty weight.
And this is the secret weapon for feeling good while you do it. This is what prevents the digestive issues.
Okay, enough with the why. Let's dive into the how. We've done the science. Now let's get practical. This next section is your actual game plan for making oats work for you day in and day out. The starting point is super simple. You want to aim for about 50 to 100 grams of dry oats every day. That's a really manageable amount. It gives you a great calorie foundation to build on without making you feel like you're forcing food down.
And check this out, this shows you just how easy it is to scale things up. A simple 50-gram bowl with some milk and nuts, you're already at like 400 calories. Easy. But if you double down with 100 grams and throw it in a smoothie with some peanut butter, you're suddenly looking at over 600 calories in one meal that you can drink in minutes.
So let's just recap the good stuff. With oats, you're getting a steady stream of energy for your workouts, not a sugar crash. You've got the high fiber for happy digestion, you've got protein for muscle growth, and because of all the micronutrients, they can even help support hormonal balance. Best of all, it's just a whole food. No preservatives, no weird ingredients. This is what clean, functional weight gain is all about.
Of course, none of this works if you get bored and quit, right? Variety is everything. So let's get into 5 really tasty and different ways you can prep your oats so you'll actually want to eat them every day.
The possibilities here are awesome. You can go classic with a creamy oatmeal bowl and just load it up with nut butters and seeds. Or for a quick hit, blend them into a protein smoothie. And get this, you can even go savory. Think of dishes like an Indian upma or khichdi, where you cook the oats with vegetables and lentils. And for pure convenience, you can't beat no-cook overnight oats or just making your own energy bars for a grab-and-go calorie bomb.
Okay, but oats don't work in a bubble. To really unlock their potential, you gotta know how they stack up against other foods and, more importantly, what to pair them with to make them even more powerful.
So the big question, oats versus rice. Look, both give you carbs, but for healthy weight gain, oats are the clear winner. And it's not even close. They just bring more to the table. More fiber for your gut, more protein for your muscles, and way more vitamins and minerals for your overall health. It's just a more complete food.
And here's the best part. Think of oats as your perfect blank canvas. You can so easily crank up the calories and nutrients.
Add healthy fats like peanut butter or almonds. Throw in fruits like bananas for more carbs and vitamins. And for a serious protein kick, a scoop of protein powder, milk, or even lentils like we mentioned before. It's that easy to customize.
And this really brings it all home. It's all about one key word: planning. On their own, oats are great, but when you plan ahead and you intentionally pair them with other powerhouse foods, they become an absolutely incredible tool for hitting your goals.
So, I'll leave you with this final thought. Building a stronger, healthier body, it all starts with a solid foundation. And after all this, you've got to ask yourself, could this simple, cheap, and seriously powerful grain be the one ingredient your plan has been missing? That's all for this explainer. Thanks for tuning in.